Hi everyone, Natasha here, and around my home today we are in the kitchen, and I am excited to share with you day one of my first weekly plan with me. So at this point I think you would have seen my June planner setup video, and in there I just kind of mentioned I was going to go through and share on a little more detailed basis with you how I do my planning daily. So I think we'll just do Monday through Friday this week to kind of share with you how that goes. So I started setting it up and filmed it and then realized that my camera was shaking every time I wrote because I'm sitting here at a bench in front of the window in the kitchen, and it's not the ideal place for writing, but we're making it work. So let's try this again. So I have my planner kind of started here. In that other video for the month, I kind of shared how I set up some of these main headers and the decorating and coloring and things like that. I did already do my menu planning, but I realized I have some leftovers in the fridge we need to clean up for dinner tonight, so I've already switched that. And I've got my friction erasable pen here. So Monday, I normally try to do most of my weekly home blessing tasks. So let me share with you. If you follow the Fly Lady system, she has this weekly home blessing hour, and you can either do it all in one go or you can break it up throughout the week. Basically just do whatever works for you, but it's these main things to do on a weekly basis just to keep your house moving along and keeping things from building up and feeling like everything's in pretty good shape. So I kind of split it up into about 2 days. So typically our trash gets picked up on Monday morning. So Sunday evening I gather up all the trash in the home and go ahead and take that down to the road. So that's already started. Then on Mondays I wash the sheets that are on my master bed. My husband and I, our master bed sheets get washed on Monday, and they are white. So I typically do my load of whites with those on Monday. And then my daughter's sheets I wash on Tuesday with whatever colored clothing and, towels from the kitchen, that kind of thing. Those all get washed together on Tuesday. And then the dusting I do in the zone. So we're in zone 1 this week, the first week of the month. So that's going to be basically the front half of our house, which is our dining room, our entryway, hall, and the parlor or hearth room. So, and I just do a quick 15-minute, no more than that, just running around with the feather duster, kind of getting the trim around the doors and windows, the light fixtures, some of the furniture. It's not a very detailed dust, it's just a quick dust. And then, so I'm going to try to do that today on Monday. So I do have that here. And the trash, I didn't get it taken out last night, so that's why that's on here. And then the windows and the mirrors, I just do that in the zone. So again, that's just going to be trying to do maybe 15. Did I write that on there? Oh, I can't remember. No. Okay, so I do want to try to do, oh yeah, I did. The hearth room windows are the ones that I want to do. And I'll just kind of start on that corner and then work my way toward the other side of the house. If I get more than that done today, that's fine, but otherwise that'll take me 5 minutes to do that, and that's done. And then the sweeping and the vacuuming, so what I typically do is on Tuesday, I also do our load of towels and rugs from the bathroom, the main bathroom of the house. So it's Tuesday towels for me, that's how I remember it. And when I'm doing that, I make sure I do a good swish and swipe and sanitize the shower in our master bath, and then I go ahead and vacuum and steam mop the bathroom and the bedrooms on my way out. So I kind of split up the floors that way. Then the floors in the other half of the house, so it's the kitchen, and then this front half, which is more of our formal entertaining spaces. We use the dining room almost daily, but the parlor or the hearth room we don't use on a daily basis. Those I just kind of do as needed. Usually it's just a sweep, and maybe once a month I'll mop, but they just don't get as much use. Then the kitchen, that is often. So I did add in here, I swept the kitchen fairly recently, but I need to mop it. It's been at least over a week that since I've mopped it. So that's on there. And then the final thing is to purge magazines, and I've added that as more of a hotspot purge because we don't really have any magazine subscriptions. So For right now, for this week, I need to work on my daughter's room. So I made that a priority up here. And then I also added the first of the month, there's always some fun new specials with Jordan Essentials. So I just wanted to make sure I get a chance to post those in my VIP group on Facebook for my customers. And what else is on here? And then I also want to add sending cards. So I made that my little don't forget note. And besides my mom and stepdad's anniversary, I have a couple of other birthdays and anniversaries this month. And then I just found out our sweet neighbor fell and broke her hip. So I want to also send her a get well card. Hopefully today I can get that out to the mail for her. So that is everything on my list for today. And I'll just go through, do what I can do today. I did want to add, so normally my husband's work schedule is very steady. It doesn't change, but ever since COVID happened, we've been just kind of all over the place. He had 2 weeks completely off of work, and then he's come back to work after that, but it's been a different work schedule every week. So he just found out his schedule now for this week is let's see, I'm going to use blue for, I'm going to use this aqua. So this aqua color I kind of use for family things. So he's working 4 6-hour days. So he's going to be getting off at like 11:30 a.m. I think, or 11:45 a.m. Every day. So I can then change my work schedule to kind of work alongside of that, since he'll be home to watch Adelina for those couple of days. So I typically work Tuesday and or Thursday with my friend in the big town nearby who does accounting work. So I'll be doing some bookkeeping with her probably in the afternoon then on Tuesday and Thursday. So I just wanted to add that in since I have found that out now. So I'm going to add that with her. Probably it's going to be like 12:30 to 5, something like that. And I should go ahead and add in here my workout just to remind myself. So I did work out this morning. So I want to try and work out at least 3 days a week. And actually, I'm just going to set a time and say that it's a 6 a.m. workout. Woohoo! Mostly just because then I get it over with. And we are going to help my dad at his place on Friday. So we've been kind of helping him just get some things cleaned up that have been collected over the years. And then I'll do my 6 a.m. workout too. I guess I should have put that first, but oh well. I'll remember that I have to do that first. Okay, so that's kind of all I know right now. Weekend's looking pretty open. No plans for that. And I think that's it. And then what I'll do tomorrow is I'll come back on with a new video to share with you, just checking off what I've accomplished today. And then I'll also write in my gratitude. I usually do that the next day. And work on my to-do list for Tuesday. And before I forget, let me jump back here to just check our my kind of ongoing list and my notes. So I might need to do some, I did the polish, well, I took off the polish, that's fine. I really just wanted to take it off because it was chipping. I did a face mask this morning, so that's good. I still need to call my grandma. I did my menu planning. I haven't started on the Christmas bullet journal or the basement, so why don't I add just an initial prep for that Christmas bujo. If I could just look at it today, I would feel like I've kind of gotten started, and maybe work on that in the cover page or something. So that would be making me feel like I'm moving forward. And then I do need to do, somehow I need to work all this in. So I've actually done quite a bit of my social media planning, so I feel good about that. I do want to add just some initial plans for my daughter's birthday party, and really I probably just need to talk to my husband, and we just need to kind of discuss like what exactly are we going to try and do. Are we just going to do really small with some of the family? It's really hard to know at the end of June what we'll be able to do as far as gathering. I did post the specials already, and I haven't made any trips to town. That'll probably be Thursday. Oh, and I need to drop off, I need to deliver a couple of JE orders when I'm in town. And okay, so if I get time to do more project related things, then I'll come take a look at this. I have not done, I've done my load of laundry for today. I still need to do most of these other things. I'm working on the weekly home blessing, so I'm going to go ahead and check that off. And then I still need to update her book. I'd love to find time to read for 15 minutes. I did work out, but you know what I'm going to do is add, no reason why we can't change this. I'm going to say yoga or workout. That way, whatever movement I get in totally works. Okay. All right, so I'm kind of off to a good start there, and I will just keep going and see what I can get done. And that's how I planned for my Monday. And I'll be back with you tomorrow to share with you how Tuesday's going and what we have on task for Tuesday. I hope you enjoyed this. If you like this kind of video and me sharing my plan as I go, please give me a thumbs up, and you can leave me a comment if you want as well. Don't forget to subscribe so you can check out all the videos. I did share the June Joyful Jordan box, which is a monthly subscription box from Jordan Essentials. I shared that on my channel, so if you're curious, you can check that out. I also have lots of other planning videos and Fly Lady videos as well. So I hope you have a great day. Thanks again for joining me, and I will look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye.